Hey everybody, welcome back to Dead Car Rescue. I'm on my way to Lepanto, Arkansas. I'm going to go see a guy named Anthony Smith. If you ever watched Discovery's Street Outlaws series, you've seen Anthony racing. Anthony was a mechanic, plus he also raced. But we're going to go over there and see Anthony, and I'm going to interview him and just pick his brain a little bit about what he's doing. He has a race shop, and he also works on standard everyday cars, but he builds fast race cars also. He's got a race car in his shop. He's got trailers sitting outside with race cars in them that he's going to be pulling out and doing stuff for local people that's around. A lot of people use Anthony. Anthony can do it all. If you need somebody to work on your car, I'm going to put his business card information at the beginning and at the end of this video. Also, one more thing. Anthony give us an engine and transmission for a Ford and another transmission, so I can't pass up freebies. I'm going to go over and get that stuff, load it up in the truck. I'm going to go by and get Flash, my brother. He's going to help us load it. So jump in the truck, we'll go pick up Flash, and we'll go over that way. Hey, Flash.
They're fast. So, I done this a few years ago. Had 3 of them one time.
Who drives this?
My stepson,
Your stepson. How old is he?
he's 13.
13-year-old. Didn't you drive one back when you was young?
No, they didn't have them. When I started, I had a 68 Chevette,
A white one?
white one.
Okay, is that the one sitting up close to
Yeah. I've been
Kennett?
trying to buy, and they won't.
No, some farmer?
I don't know who's that. The guy we sold it back to was the guy we originally bought it from. Bought it from him, raced it several years, and turned I sold it back to him. And the guy that owned it died. Kind of slow as a street car back. It run 9s, which I was 13, 14 years old too. So that was what I started with. They had just started building these like the year I started racing, and we already had this Chevette. And these have evolved so much over the years that you spend $30,000 on these.
Dang, I didn't know that.
Yeah. That motor new is about 6 grand. Wow. One cylinder motor. One alcohol. That clutch there is about $2,100. Just these 2 pieces.
Kind of like a golf cart.
It's
Basically.
Or like all these side by sides. You got that just a glorified one. Bit it and rollerize. No, I got 2 stepkids now, and they was interested. And I got grandkids coming up, so I figure stepkids get old enough to get out of it, the grandkids will be in it.
Yep.
I ain't believing
Give you something to do when you get older.
Oh yeah.
You may not want to drive no more, but you got them coming up.
I've been driving a long time, and I enjoy it, but I enjoy just as much watching people that I work on the cars win too. If they win, I'm just as happy as I win.
Now, what all do you do here at this shop? Everything?
Depends on the time of the month and what bills is due. And
Okay.
no, it's mostly high performance now. I started out 20-something years ago working on cars, just general automotive, and doing high performance on nights and weekends on the side. And I got so busy with the high performance stuff 10 or 15 years ago that I just went strictly high performance. And I do still work on a few cars. I got the Dodge truck over there that a lot of these Chevrolets and Dodges, they've got these cylinder, deactivation, the DOD and the MDS and all that. The lifters are going bad, and it's pretty good money to make to work.
Yeah.
Replacing lifters, so it ain't a bad job. It's a bad job. It pays good, so I try to do a few of them when they come in.
Now, if you had somebody, say somebody's watching my videos and they live in Missouri or over in Tennessee or something, and they know about you probably, but if they don't know, you work on stuff for other people. You build.
I was doing this before the TV stuff.
Yep.
Before Street Outlaws, I've been doing it before. And of course, I did shut the shop down a few years when we was traveling doing the TV stuff. And when I quit, I'd come back and open it up, and I've been back ever since. I stay busy. I don't really have to advertise. I got customers from all over.
Do you race Hercules now?
I have not raced it this year. I have been busy on a lot of them. My father passed away. I've been dealing with his estate and stuff this year. And just busy with customer stuff. And I said, I'm not even going to race to get all the customer stuff ready. And I pretty much just unloaded it today because that was my last customer that I was behind on.
Okay.
So I've got stuff still here to do. But I had to get caught up. Dealing with a lot of other stuff and just didn't have time to stay caught up. And I actually went to the steel mill for a few months, and that was a mistake. It was a good job, just had a bad boss.
That's a tough job anyway.
Yeah.
But,
I ain't gonna lie, I probably had one of the best jobs there.
Oh, did you?
As far as working job, not a desk job, It was straight days. It was an easy job.
Gotcha.
But, just had a boss that wasn't worth dealing with.
I'm sure everybody wonders where you've been, what you're doing now and all this stuff, and I've seen you on TV, and I don't know. There's a lot of you guys that used to race on Street Outlaws that probably sold their cars and stuff like that by
A
now.
lot of them have sold it. I've still got mine. I've thought about selling it. And the only reason I thought about selling it is to buy my old car back that I had prior to this one that my dad would probably rather have than this one.
What was that?
It was 63 Chevy too.
Oh yeah, the red one?
Red one. It was been racing around here its whole life.
That one right there? That one right there.
It's out there in the trailer, that other white trailer.
It's out there in a trailer right now.
I'm in the process of probably gonna buy it back. Just don't want to let it get going nowhere, you know, before I can figure out what I want to do.
All right, there's his wheels, folks.
Yeah, don't Hercules. We built it here in this shop. I had a good buddy of mine, Adam Henner. He helped me day and night for 8 weeks to build this car. And when we actually got the contract to build the show, I had a car and then something fell through and it didn't come through, so I had to hurry and build this one. So I built this car pretty much in 8 weeks. I missed most of the first season because of that.
Okay. How many seasons did you actually run for Street Outlaws?
8 or 9.
8 or 9?
We filmed, there's a couple years we filmed 2 seasons. And we done it for almost 5 years.
1 year you filmed 2 seasons worth of footage?
I honestly can't remember. I know 19 maybe, 19 and 20. 21 we was busy. 17 we just started, 18 was a little bit, but 19, 20, and 21 we was non-stop.
How did you keep it secret if you won, or like somebody had to say something to somebody?
It was, you actually signed papers, or you went out there to watch.
Oh, you did?
Signed papers, because you couldn't do that.
Yeah.
But it got out. People, you couldn't even video while you were filming. But people they'd take your phone away from you.
Oh, really?
It happened a few times. And videos would get out anyway, sometimes.
That's little things we don't know about
Yeah.
from watching TV and behind the scenes stuff and stuff.
I was busy working on cars. I didn't have time to film that.
Yeah.
And that's why you didn't see me a lot on TV. I was working on stuff, getting stuff ready for the next round. JJ had so many cars, I had to get his stuff ready.
Well, you and the guys from around here that we know, how many of them was there?
Car, Dover.
Dover and Carp and
Jeffrey James.
Yep.
And Jason Ainsworth. We're all within 15 miles of each other.
Yeah. Okay.
And the rest of them, I guess, over in Tennessee area. A couple of them was only one really from Memphis was Don Gingrich.
Oh yeah, I forgot about him.
Memphis.
Guy with a long beard or
Yeah.
goatee.
Good guy.
He seemed like he was.
Dennis Bailey's over in that area. He's more in the South Haven area, which is it's pretty much all Memphis now.
Bitten in there with y'all?
No,
Never was.
No. Wednesday and them, they never got together. And a lot of my friends that I've raced with for years, it would be nice if we couldn't get a team to come race us, and they would say, hey, y'all get a team together and we'll race you. So there'd be a lot of people I knew for years that just show up and race us.
And you started racing at Paragould, Arkansas, right?
Actually, the very first year I raced at Newport all year long.
Newport.
They used to race on the opposite side. It used to be a Newport Optimus track there, which is still like that.
And they're still open today racing over there. That's a good track.
And then after that, I went to George Ray's and never
George Ray's is
George Ray's probably for almost 20 years ever since.
30 minutes from the house. Yeah. I remember you being over there back when
I went a lot. And
you
I
were
don't
just
go-
Anthony Smith, you
I
know.
don't go as much as I used to, and I kind of feel bad, but I do go a little bit. But I'm getting stuff settled down around here. It's been a rough couple of years. Like I said, my dad, he had dementia, so I had to deal with him for a while, and he passed away.
What was his name?
Paul Smith.
Paul Smith, that's right.
Me and him raced together since I was 10 years old. Started going to George Ray's. We started going to George Ray's when I was about 10. Every Sunday, we could ride up there and watch and ride on it. And when I was about 12-year-old, almost 13, we started looking for a car. bought a car and had it, and he actually wouldn't let me drive at that racetrack until I got my permit. So I turned 14, got my permit, and that next Sunday I was racing. Took me one time past the driver's test.
And you were raised right here in Lepanto, right?
My whole life.
Were you born here?
I was born in West Memphis.
West Memphis.
Hospital.
What year?
77.
77. Dang, I was a teenager in 77.
Yeah.
I knew I was a little older than you, but I didn't know how much older. Quite a bit, folks, you know that.
I remember when I was younger, I was pretty smart when I was younger on these cars. I worked on people's cars when I was 16, 17, 18 years old. That's all I wanted to do. I wanted to learn, you know. And I had a good Kenny Watson. I don't know if you remember him. He used to race too.
Who?
Kenny Watson.
Name sounds
He had a
familiar.
blue Corvette and 64 Vet that the blonde had a girl drove it once in a while. Laura's daughters. They kind of got me into racing. He had a shop here down. And I used to go over there every day after school, just getting away and learning. You know. They said I was in the way, but I think I've learned.
Yeah.
But and I owe a lot of that to him. He's what got me into racing.
You got any races coming up?
We may go this weekend and test this car. This is Jason McDonald's. Just got the engine back together. Had a problem last year. We just now got it back together. So we're gonna go test it. It's a small tire, small block pro charge deal. It's capable of making about 1,800 horsepower.
Really?
You know, the car should run some low fives, maybe high fours on a good track, which is pretty good for a small block. And I've had a couple. That's actually one of my small blocks I first started with when I went to pro charge. Number 10.
Well, everybody's...
That's about it. We ain't had a lot of racing planned. Like I said, I just bought them juniors for my stepsons, so we're going to do a little bit of that. Try and keep them going in the right track. That's what I've always said, racing kept me out of trouble. Never been in jail, never was. You know, I didn't really, when I was young, I didn't want to do what everybody else was doing, party and run around. All I want to do was work on cars and go racing. And I think it kept me out of trouble for a long time.
I grew up just watching Flash and Bobby and my daddy, and you know, that's how I learned what I learned. But it was all old school stuff, nothing like what you do.
Yeah, well, I ain't gonna lie, I just learned it myself. Of course, the internet helped. You know, internet got big over the years, and it helped. But I was taught the old school way. When I was 10, 12, 13 years old, I'd run around with 50 and 60-year-old guys.
Yeah.
Because they knew stuff. You know, I wanted to learn what they wanted to do.
Yeah.
And I had one guy, Colin Vickers. He used to take me. He had daughters, so they never really cared about racing. So he would take me to every race. He was like a second dad, you know, back then. He would take me to every race, monster trucks, or any dirt track, any race going on. He'd say, "Come on, we're going to the races." And so he was good to me and taught me a lot. He's passed away now. But
You built engines for monster trucks, ain't you?
I built one for not really a monster truck, it was a mud truck.
Mud truck.
It was,
Mud, yeah.
I've done a lot of mud bogging stuff, but there was one truck. It looked like a monster truck, but it was like I can't remember what they call it. That big, tall, skinny tire, and they jump hills and stuff, kind of like a hill in the hole or something. I think maybe like that. I have
Gotcha.
one for that, but a lot of mud truck stuff. It got really big for a while. I built a local guy a motor. He went over and dominated, and then that brought everybody over here. And I had people going from everywhere to build motors for him.
Sprint car motor too.
Sprint car motors. We got 3 dirt tracks within 45 minutes of here, so
Right.
I have a lot of dirt track customers build motors for them.
Yeah, you built one for me a long time ago.
Yeah, I remember.
Sure did.
I build power glide transmissions. That's all I build as far as transmissions. Just because that's what I ran for years, and I want to learn everything I was using. I want to build.
You're good at it.
And what's crazy, I got a Turbo 400 here now. I don't even know how to build it. But now Rosler Transmission sponsored me on that deal. And they was awesome. And you cannot break it. I'm telling you, I've had 2 of these transmissions. That was the first one I had. It's a 400 tube. It's a 2-speed 400. They took low gear out of it. And I beat on that transmission for 4 or 5 years. I'm talking about locked rear ends up and everything. I never broke one of these transmissions. Now they're pretty pricey. They're good stuff. But Rosler makes a good product if you want a good transmission.
That's expensive though, ain't it?
They're expensive.
Now the torque
This
converters,
3-speed here is about $10,000 to $12,000.
I've watched them pull a torque converter out and work on it for the next race.
Yeah.
And I don't know what they do to it.
They just change the stator most of the time, the centerpiece. You change the stator, which has got different angles, and how many pins it's got, and it changes the cost. And I've got the same setup here, but I'm not that dedicated. I ain't changing that track.
What little bit I know about transmission is a fire guard. Yeah. I followed them. How many transmissions? I bought them brand new ones.
3.
1, 2, 3. Come to find out about it. My problem is, a lot of people don't know this. My problem was the drive shaft.
You tore up 3 transmissions in 3 races,
Is it too long, or
taking it over to the drag strip.
They was really too long with it shoving up in there. I didn't know it. I figured, just go fly in and out.
usually don't move it that much. Let me tell
There's
you.
a certain distance.
Let me tell you another deal about that. Mustang Miner, on the show with Street Out Vegas. This car used to work really, really good. We just got the one wooden hook. It was not hooked. So we changed the shocks, we changed this, changed that, trying to fix it.
Yeah.
And I said, Mike, what have you done different in the last couple months? He said, well, I put a transmission in it. I said, did the drive shaft go in good? He said, no, it'll be the other hand.
Mustang
That's
man.
your problem. It wouldn't let the suspension work. I couldn't push on the
Ah,
car. The
yeah.
drive shaft only moves that much, but if it don't move, it's in the back. That's right. And that was what was wrong with it. So took the drive shaft out, sanded the yoke down for an hour, stuck it in there, went right back to work. He didn't fight it.
Wasn't no give, was there?
No, it wasn't good. A lot of people don't think that. I ain't saying nothing about mine, but I would never beat that drive shaft.
Well, I did. I had to hit
You
it.
know what I mean?
I ain't come out beating, but I had to tap on it a little bit to get it go up in there.
And that will affect
And
it.
then when you got ready to get it out, you got to tap it out.
Yeah, so you don't want that.
It's got to slide easy.
Yeah. And like, depending on what tail I was in. Mike had a tail I was with a roller bearing. What he had the wrong yoke. You got to buy a yoke for that roller bearing. And his was cast yoke, so you have to sand it. And get it clean.
You know,
What's mine is that? This stuff you learn. That's stuff we learn out on the road. And a lot of times you don't forget it because you done fought it for 2 or 3 months.
Yeah, those little hard lessons you learn, you seem to remember those better once you finally get it figured out. I know it's the way it is with me on stuff.
you know how to build a car is one thing. If you don't know how to build one, best thing to do is go buy you one of those built.
Buy one built.
Because if you have to build one, you'll put a whole lot more money in it.
I have.
I've done it. Wasted money.
Only thing I thought about, only thing I say about building one is you know what you got, and you know it's new. If you're gonna buy something, you know what you're buying. It's a friend's car, it's different. Now, if you go buy something somebody you don't know, you don't ever know. I've seen a lot of instances where somebody will sell a car. At the racetrack, they say, "All right, we'll come to my house, pick it up this week." Right. Well, we take it home. We take the good converter out. We take the good carburetor off. We take the, I've seen this. I would never done it, but I've seen people do that. And then when they get the car, they call, well, it won't run like you had when you because they didn't put the stuff out. So if you buy something at the track, take it home that day. That's a good
Oh,
time.
yeah.
I've seen it. I've seen several times that. People take them home and take the stuff out of them. I can't do it. I ain't that person. I can't do that.
Well, what we come over here for was that motor
Yeah.
and transmission that you said you was going to give to me.
Yep.
Well, I appreciate it.
I
It's a-
thought about you a couple times. I said, well, you're doing it YouTube channel. That would be something he could use maybe or didn't. I didn't want to let it get run. I'm trying to keep it covered up, but this is the reason I'm trying to give it away.
Yeah,
I
it's
don't
sitting
want it wet,
outside.
It's raining.
It's a.
I had it in here one time. I moved out there. Yeah.
How did you come about it?
I actually got it in on a deal with another motor I got.
Okay.
So, and I thought I just got a package deal. So pretty much didn't have a lot of money in it. I made some money on the other motor anyway.
Yeah.
But I didn't want to just throw it away either. I mean, we've seen it.
Yeah, you didn't pull it out of the car or
No, I
nothing.
didn't pull
Just
it
got
out.
it like
The guy
that.
was fixing to put it in I believe it was Mustang. And I'm not sure what happened. Maybe the guy passed away and his wife got rid of all the stuff or something. But the guy I know called me and said, hey, I have this guy that give us a motor. You want them? Well, what are they? And I knew the guy was looking for the other. It was a 4.6 mod motor, you know. He wanted to do like put one in an old Ford truck. Or two of the Ford motor. Like with a computer and all, you know, it's like a swap deal. I got rid of that and pretty much got my money back out of that.
Well, I told the folks here on video, the intro, I said that we're just rolling the dice. We might get a good one, might get one with a bad crankshaft or anything.
I
So
honestly don't know. I've tried to keep it covered up. I don't know if it's got water in it.
right.
But it looked like it's got a brand new chrome oil pan, brand new set of headers. Got a new water pump. I don't remember what all that. And it's all painted. It looks like somebody.
And it's got a
I don't know if it's been
4-speed transmission, the old
It's got
style.
4-speed. It's got.
Has it got a shifter on it?
It does.
It does? Okay.
Shifters on it. There's 3 drive shafts out there. I don't know what they're to. You know.
Well, Dead Car Rescue appreciates it because
Like I said,
anything anybody can help me with like that and give it to me especially.
I've been kind of watching your YouTube deal. And,
Well, thank you.
like we were talking about the other day, Josh has got one. I've been watching his a little bit.
Now, do you have a YouTube channel?
I do. Got Facebook. TikTok, Instagram, got them all, you know, but it's pretty much, it'll either be under Anthony Smith, Hercules Racing, or Hercules Racing. But there is a Hercules Racing YouTube channel. We've kind of let go, but I'm planning on in the next few months start doing some more videos. And it may just be me working on stuff.
Okay.
You know, I'm new to it. My sons used to do it. They got other jobs out. So I got a little more time on my hands nowadays, where I think I can get time to do that. Used to I didn't have. So I'm gonna try to get in there and do it.
Okay.
And I already got a pretty good following. It'll be a good start, you know.
Any tidbits or anything you want to say before we load that motor up and head back to Buckeye?
Stay out of trouble. It's been kind of hard for me the last couple of years. It's been a rough couple of years. Like I said, I've had some.
Y'all take that to the bank, Anthony Smith. He knows.
Yep.
Stay out of trouble. Let's take a look at this motor. See what we got here.
That's the 490. What it looks like. What do you think? Quick maintenance stuff, Steve?
Yeah.
You want to set your camera up?
All right. Just want to take a look at this for the first time. It could have some water in it. We don't know. We don't know anything. That looks like a. That looks like. That's off like a '63 Fairlane or Mustang with a generator. That's what that is. That could be a 260 motor. And I've got 260 motors. I got one in my Fairlane, or that was in my Fairlane. Is that a 4-speed or a 3-speed, Gordy?
3-speed. If it's 4-speed,
It'd have another.
shift.
Okay, that's a 3-speed. Okay.
Both of them 3-speed.
And the other one over there is a 3-speed also.
Look here.
Yeah, look here. This
Look here.
this is an older motor. That's got
Look
the.
here. This is a cast iron 4-barrel manifold. You don't never see.
This is probably a 289 or a 260 because it's got this little draft tube that comes down.
Yep. You know it?
What?
It's got a 4-barrel intact cast iron manifold. You don't hardly ever see them.
Yeah, that's true.
You hardly ever see them. No, it ain't. No, it ain't. No, it ain't. No, it ain't.
Is it 2-barrel?
Full barrel would be here.
Okay, you're right.
It's a 2-barrel.
It's 2-barrel. Bud, thank you very much.
Anytime. I'm glad I could help.
Okay, everybody, that's going to do it for this week's video. I want to thank Anthony Smith for letting us come over. I want to thank him for giving us this 260 engine, is what I think it is. It's got the vent tube. It's got this thing right here. It's either a 289, maybe a 260. We hope it's got a lot of hot rod parts in it. So we'll find out when we get it running in a couple of days, because me and Flash, we got plans on starting it on the table. Come back and watch that one. But thank you, Anthony. And if you're not a subscriber to my channel, please subscribe and like the videos. I appreciate it. It helped me. So that's going to do it. Thank you to my subscribers already. Guys, I appreciate you hanging with me. And we'll try to get things interesting by posting a car that I've got in that shop right now, and it's almost done. The video is about ready to post. So I'll see you on the next video. God bless. Bye-bye.